Rory Gibson has firmly established himself as a central figure on General Hospital through his portrayal of Michael Corinthos, a character whose life has once again been pulled into the eye of Port Charles's most intense storms. In recent episodes, Michael has been depicted as a man under constant pressure, emotionally strained, legally cornered, and forced to make decisions that will define not only his future, but the future of his children. Gibson's performance continues to highlight a quieter, more introspective Michael, one who carries the weight of his past while trying to maintain control in a world that rarely allows him peace. The heart of Michael's current storyline remains his deeply fractured relationship with Willow. Their custody battle has evolved into something far more personal than a legal dispute, becoming a painful clash of values, trust, and unresolved emotional wounds. Michael is portrayed as fiercely protective of Wiley and Amelia, determined to provide them with stability, even as his personal life collapses around him. Recent scenes show Michael struggling with guilt and self-doubt, questioning whether his choices are truly in his children's best interests or simply reactions to betrayal and fear. These moments of vulnerability have allowed Rory Gibson to explore the character's emotional depth in a way that resonates strongly with viewers. As Willow's behavior grows increasingly erratic, Michael has been forced into the role of both protector and enforcer. He is no longer the passive or accommodating partner he once tried to be. Instead, he has become more calculated, drawing firm boundaries and making difficult calls that alienate people he still cares about. This shift has created a sense of isolation around Michael, as allies grow wary and family members struggle to understand the version of him that is emerging. The tension in these scenes underscores how far Michael has come and how much he's lost along the way. Beyond the custody battle, Michael has also found himself entangled in criminal investigations and power struggles that reach far beyond his personal life. Recent episodes suggest that his name being dragged into larger conflicts has left him both frustrated and furious, especially when accusations and suspicion threaten his reputation. Michael's attempts to clear his name and protect his family have required him to think strategically, often forcing him into morally gray territory. These storylines reinforce the idea that Michael is slowly becoming a more hardened player in Port Charles, shaped by years of exposure to betrayal, violence, and political maneuvering. Michael's interactions with his family have taken on new emotional weight. His complicated relationship with his father, Sonny Corinthos, continues to influence many of his choices, even when Sonny isn't directly involved. Michael's desire to be different, to lead with compassion rather than fear, is constantly tested by the realities around him. Scenes between Michael and other family members reveal lingering resentment, unspoken expectations, and a shared sense of exhaustion from a lifetime of chaos. Rory Gibson's restrained performance allows these tensions to simmer beneath the surface, making even quiet conversations feel loaded with meaning. There have also been subtle developments hinting at shifts in Michael's romantic future. While his marriage to Willow appears beyond repair, recent episodes suggest that Michael may be slowly opening himself to the possibility of connection again, even as he resists moving on too quickly. These moments are handled with caution, reflecting a man who is emotionally guarded and wary of repeating past mistakes. Rather than rushing into a new romance, Michael appears to be prioritizing self-preservation and stability, a choice that marks significant growth for the character. What makes Michael's current arc particularly compelling is the way it blends personal heartbreak with broader consequences. His choices are no longer isolated. They affect court rulings, family dynamics, business relationships, and even the safety of those around him. The pressure of constantly being watched, judged, and challenged has begun to wear on him, creating cracks in the calm exterior he works so hard to maintain. Viewers can sense that Michael is nearing a breaking point and that whatever comes next may permanently alter who he is. Rory Gibson's portrayal has been instrumental in grounding this storyline in emotional realism. Rather than playing Michael as overtly dramatic, Gibson leans into subtle expressions of pain, frustration, and resolve. His performance emphasizes restraint, a man who feels deeply but rarely allows himself to fall apart publicly. This approach has earned him growing recognition among fans, many of whom have noted how naturally he fits into the role and how effectively he captures Michael's internal conflict.